Morning team. It's been a while since I put a video up, so this one's going to be a little bit different. As you can see, I'm dressed in urban camo, so I'm going to go for a nature walk today. I always said from day one the channel wasn't just about cars, but I've done a deer butting video. I guess it's hunting what I'm doing today. I'm more of going out just out for a bit of a recce to see if this place I can bring a four-wheeler, so I mean that my mates can come out for blaze on the bikes out here. But it's on the side of Pirongia, goes up into the bush, so I thought I'll come for a walk, bring a gun with me, and go and have a look around. Rightio. Just left the ute, walking into the bush. Actually just talked to the cocky that lives at the beginning of the track. He mentioned that there's a lot of 1080 up here, and I wouldn't take any animals out of here if I was up here with me. And I concurred and said it's more for a walk, and I brought my gun along in case you find something dying and a horrible nasty death, which is what happens with 1080. To put it down is yeah. Doesn't matter how far out in the bush you get, there's always a bit of man-made element, especially on a beaten track like this. A bit of a culvert put through here, which is fantastic for someone like me that comes unprepared with no fresh drinking water. Is that it filters the water, and what you have to do is just get down your hands and knees, and yeah, all you can drink. It's fantastic, like so. Oh yeah, spring water doesn't get any better. Always nice to see fantails and things around out there too. Whew. So I'm about a K into the bush, according to my GPS, and I've got to where I've decided I've got to make a decision where I'm going to go left into the bush and just climb up hills and get in there, or follow this track along to about another 3 k's up the track. Is a massive slip, which is what ended the four-wheel drive track here a few years ago. I've walked there before. It's a big slip, so I might actually go that way first. And this bush is a lot denser, full of superjack, which is a mongrel to get past and through. So I might take the easy route for the time being. Go and have a look at this big slip, because it's pretty cool. And yeah, take the easy route for this time, which is good because I'm lazy. Alright. So I just came into this little clearing, and I don't know if you can see it, but clear as day. You can just see this track that just walks through here, and I just heard some trees branches snap about 50 meters up the track. So I'd seen no other people's footprints except for the start of the track. So yeah, might just put this down and pick my gun up. Right. There's about 99% chance nothing's going to come of this, because I'm a useless hunter. I just swapped back from the GoPro. I hope you heard that. I just stalked up into this little clearing, which I knew was here because I've been here a long, 3 or 4 years ago. I come up here. I didn't realise it was this far up the track. I was under the impression that the slip is about 3 k's from the start, and I didn't think I'd walked that far. Cool if I have, but got to the, I don't know if it'll come through on the GoPro, but as I got to the clearing, you could just see like it's knee-high grass and still covered in dew, and then there's two sets of tracks just straight through it against the bank. So I sneaked up in here, but nothing here, and then tracks go over and kept on going around. And since I just turned the video on, a goat is bleating behind me. Sounds like he's down in the gully. I'm not chasing that. If it was close, yeah, I'd probably take it out for conservation reasons. I'll just walk over to the slip. This is where the track for the four-wheel driving finishes. It used to carry on quite a lot further, but you need to get a digger up here, and no one's going to pay for that. Fantastic amount of bird life up here. Very, very surprising. Definitely a bit of animal sign. I'm probably going to head back and then take a tangent up into the bush where I've seen some pretty clear tracks and fresh we've been dug up into while walking up into the bush, so I might go for a walk up there. I'm very, very tempted to try and climb this this slip, but since I've been here by myself, and since I'm a dad now, I have to be a little bit more safety conscious, and and I haven't got a PLB yet. I got one I can borrow, but I couldn't be bothered driving to Tamudu to get it, to come out to go for a walk for 5 hours. So I'll just walk you over to the slip and you have a look. It's pretty big. Unfortunately, I don't think this lens will do it justice. This is where the track finishes, and it turns into one big ass slip. It's to the top of that, probably about 70 meters away. Up there is probably 40 to the top. And this is a walking track. I just walked across to try and look. You can see this animal's been passed. And heads off down there into a big gully. But oh man, I should have bought a bigger camera. That is cool. Oh, there. Bet you if I get to the top, there's nowhere to go. Well, you might find out in a couple minutes. Alright. Should we give it a go? We're really not going to have a look. Yeah. It's alright. My wife doesn't watch my videos. She wouldn't get angry at me doing this. I mean, what could go wrong? Out here by myself. Nowhere to land a helicopter. Nowhere to get a support crew in. Oh man, I'm already regretting this. It's like a fucking Stairmaster. It's definitely as steep as it looks. And nothing else. I need exercise. Oh, jeebus. Oh, that's hard on the legs. Oh, this stuff sucks. I'll be having a break before I go any further then. Oh, Jesus. Here, hand up there, just go with breath. Oh, not surprise, surprise. It's not as easy as it looked. Look like it there. Leave me. Oh, we've not actually this for fun. Oh, look at that. I've been asleep. Oh, it's a Patrice. There's going to be nowhere to go after I've done this. That was safe. Oh man. Right on. So I may have just climbed that bank. And like I predicted, the track goes nowhere except into thick bush, which I probably can't get through with all the gear I've got on. Never mind. She really enjoyed that. Oh. Oh. So. Cameras just don't show how steep things are. Oh, that's a long way. On the upside, one of my favourite problems to have is picking which gun to bring with me. And you can justify so many different firearms for so many different genres of hunting. Like this one today is more bush, so I left the 308 at home because there's no point having a scope in this bush. The longest shot I would have made today would have been 50 metres, and then having to drag a gun through the bush that's 1.5 meters long with bipods and all sorts of rubbish that catch on trees and vines. It's just a pain in the ass. So I thought about going old school, bringing out one of the 303s, a land cannon. It's such a neat gun, but still a pretty long gun. I wouldn't say overly heavy, but cool guns. Since I'm on dockland, I'm not allowed to bring my little short shotgun with buckshot or slugs, because you're not allowed shotguns on dockland. So today, bought my street howitzer, 44 Magnum, nice and short, just over legal length, and a 44. Such a neat caliber. It's like firing a sledgehammer out the end of your barrel. Oh, scratching for content obviously because I'm stuck at the top of a bank now. I'm scared of heights and there's no out of here. So I might leave the camera in my bag here actually, but the GoPro on is go for a quick stroll so I can get through and have a look at some stuff. But other than that, it's back down the stupid bank and walk out, I guess. Right, yeah. Right. Leave this gear here. Let's go for a quick walk over here and have a look. Because I can. Oh wow. Not expecting that. Which way? Ooh. That's fresh. Haha. Seedling bags. Good to know. I'll take the rubbish with me. Well, that's very possibly what this is. I could be wrong, but if I had to guess, these would be dig outs for weed plants. Oh well, boys put the hard work in. Yes, it looks like I'm in the same spot. I'm back. With the GoPro on your head, you don't know exactly where you're looking. Probably wind. But yeah, you don't know where you're looking when you got the GoPro on your head. So yeah, do your best to. And I was just up there before, looking at some panga trees, and I'm like, oh, these have been cut down with a chainsaw. Why would they do that in the middle of nowhere? I looked on the ground. Little plastic bag. One can only imagine what kind of native plants that are growing up here. But those boys, if they carried plants and stuff all the way up and then walked up this hill, they deserve everything they get. Oh, definitely putting it in the mahi, that's for sure. Alright, well, I was thinking about going back down through the bush, but I'd have to carry the gun and the camera in my hand so I didn't get caught up in the trees and bush and stuff. Majority of it would be fine, and it's beautiful bush through there and it's quite wide open. But the closer you seem to get to the track, the more superjack and rubbish you have to walk through. And I've got stuff to do this afternoon, and so I'll probably clamber back down this bank and mosey out through where I came, and might take a couple of detours. We'll see. I'm pretty lazy. I've done way more work than I thought. If you ever get the chance to get out into the native bush, and if you've never been out there, do it. Just don't get lost. But the secret is to find a nice spot, sit down for 5 minutes and wait for the bush to come alive again. Just the bird life, creeks, it's really nice. You got to appreciate nature. I mean, seriously, what could go wrong? Glad my wife's not here to see me do this. She would be less than impressed. See this? Good to show you how steep it is. So you walk out and you find stuff like this, which wasn't here when I walked in. It's been since I've walked past 3 hours ago. Typical. Shortcut. Oh, what? Look at this shit. Walk into the bush. Find this shit. You fucking cowards. Carry your shit out. Oh, back of the ute. Oh, good day out. Didn't get anything again, but that's nothing new to me, and I don't care. It's all about just getting out there for me. It's just good exercise. It's all learning. Halfway back, I found some sign that I'm 99% positive wasn't there when I walked up. A little watering hole. I could found a couple of tracks of 2 different animals that were just so fresh, and then again a bit further down the track. So there's a couple there. Too lazy and out of shape to traipse up into the bush and try and find them. I couldn't sneak up on them anyway. Everything is so dry in there. It's like walking around on tinfoil. Everything makes just so much crunching noises. But that is what it is. A great day out. Definitely opportunity to come back here and give it another go. I would take a different action next time. I wouldn't walk up to that slip. I'd probably just go up in there and head into the bush. Something I'm not that well versed in yet, but there's only one way to get better at it, and that's to do it. Very disappointed to find rubbish, although it wasn't much, so it was pretty good that way. But yeah, brought a bit of rubbish back out with me. If you take it in there, take it out. It's not a rocket science. But other than that, yeah, great track. As for the 4-wheel drive boys, not a chance. The first 30 metres, unless you've got big winches and 35+inch tyres, you will not get through here. But after that, you'll be fine. But yeah, great day, had a lot of fun. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit naked. Probably put about, if I had to guess, 8 or 9 k's in. On the way it was a lot easier because it was mostly downhill, but really glad I scrambled up that hill for a bit of exercise. That was cool. I've got to do more of that. Yeah, good time, good day out. Yeah.